Very, very strange and surreal.
Very hot and heavy, as you can imagine.
There's so much chemistry.
Hi, I'm Theo James.
Hello, I'm Rose Leslie, and we are here to play How Well Do You Know Your Co-Star with Marie Claire.
Rose, my dad has Italian heritage,
Okay.
Dutch heritage, or Greek heritage.
I'm going to go straight away with Greek.
Yeah!
Yes! I know you so well!
That was an easy one.
That was an easy one,
I had
thank
to
you.
think on this
But
one.
I needed it. I needed an easy one. Oh, okay. Okay, so my first question is, how exactly do I like my coffee?
You like your coffee, you like a latte with oat extra hot.
Very good! See, I was going to try and slip you up with the extra hot, but you knew that shit.
I knew it.
Well done.
Lots of buying coffee, but also I bought coffee where it hasn't been extra hot, or it hasn't, Not
And I've run to a microwave.
You slapped your own face.
I've thrown it back in your face because it's tepid and I knew it wouldn't hurt.
Exactly. Once you got a parasite in either my foot, my brain, or my bum.
I know it's... Okay, so straight away I'm going to say foot. Yes! I listened! Amazing!
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a parasite in my foot when I was about 20. And remember I told you this story? At night it would be dormant in the day, and at night it would like wriggle, basically. So at night I could feel this thing moving on my leg.
Horrible. Okay, so what was the first restaurant that you asked myself and Kit to book you into?
But I can't
You're
remember.
find it funny.
I can't remember.
But I thought you were going to find it funny the fact that I kind of, yeah.
Oh, because today.
Because today.
I
Because
know,
today.
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I remember it was the thing is I can't remember the name of it.
Nor can I, because
like-
my point is more the joke rather than
I
it genuinely
know.
being a question. So I actually don't even know the answer either.
It was called the Sky Lounge or something. No, oh God, that makes terrible. Do I get no hangover? Do I get like a medium hangover, or do I get fucking terrible hangover?
I'm going to go for the fact that we're now in our 30s, mid to late. It's going to be terrible.
There it is.
Yeah. In our 20s, it wasn't so bad.
Remember
Hence
I said
why we could
I
then...
like vomit in the night. Like the 2 days later, I'll be like vomiting.
I don't remember that. No, I just thought it's because when we are in our 30s, it hurts more.
Yeah, and I'm old.
And we are old. So, you know how I always bore on about my family? What, in the pecking order, whereabouts do I come?
You have 4 other siblings,
Yes, very true.
and you are slap bang in the middle.
Yeah!
2 older, 2 younger.
Very good. Okay, so bonus. Do I have 2 older sisters and 2 younger brothers? Or do I have a mix of both?
You have a mix of both.
Very good.
You have a younger brother and sister, yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good.
And then you have an older brother who lives in Scotland,
Aye.
and you have an older sister that lives in France.
Boom! Ah,
I don't think we'll know this.
no.
What was yours and what was my first acting credit?
So, so mine was called, you're never going to know this, mine was called Newtown. And
You did tell me about
Did
a show
I?
called Newtown. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was your first job.
so it was my first job, and we shot up in Edinburgh, and I remember being put up in a hotel, and I couldn't believe the fact that I was being put up in a hotel.
That's cool.
I couldn't believe it.
And it was free.
And it was free. We shot the pilot, and it was so good, it never got made.
Mine was a tiny part in a film called Red Tails.
No, wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, I mean, no one, but no one knows actually because it was so good that I never made the movie. So I wasn't even in the movie.
Way back when, in 2011, Theo and I were both cast in Downton Abbey, in the first series of Downton Abbey.
You for the whole thing, me fleetingly.
And I remember this man. I remember him very well. And you not so much.
I don't remember the interaction. I was very nervous, I must have been. But wait, do you remember where it was?
It would have been at Highclere.
But just like outside or something? Yeah. Ah, okay, yeah.
It was a surreal one because obviously we were coming to the end of 2020 and it was over FaceTime. So it was the first time that I've ever done a chemistry read through a kind of webcam. Very, very strange and surreal.
Very hot and heavy, as you can imagine.
There's so much chemistry. In the audition, I was so so nervous and wanted to make sure that I could remember my lines, that I wasn't really kind of in it. I was more concerned about hopefully being able to nab the job. And so actually during the rehearsal process, seeing Theo and recognising just how awesome he was going to be as Henry at different stages of this character, and that then informing me on how I wish to portray Claire. And it was all kind of like, I never told you this, but it was all going on in my head. But I was excited. I was really excited to be able to work opposite Theo once we began rehearsing and getting a feel of how the other worked.
These auditions, one of the multiple scenes that we did is Rose's character kind of looking back on the relationship essentially, and she's got a kind of big monologue, and that enabled me to, I didn't have to do much in that scene, so it enabled me to really see what she was doing and what she was bringing to the character. And ever since I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, well, it has to be her. Thanks very much for watching. You can watch The Time Traveller's Wife now on HBO Max.
And make sure that you subscribe to Marie Claire.